Hello guys, and welcome back to another FIFA video here on the channel. So we are starting with a cup game in the EFL Trophy, or it's known as the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. We have an interesting group. We have Charlton and Morecambe in our group, so expecting to go through, and probably us or Charlton will probably finish first or second. I'm not too sure how it will go. A lot of changes in this team. I don't like the fact that there's still 3 teams in here. Just fix the game, make it 4. And just put another like League One and League Two, and just sort of lower the amount of groups there is, and just lower it down. And then still 2 and 2, and I guess third can play as a playoff. They could do that. I don't know why they're choosing not to, because obviously in real life it's the under 21s in it of the Premier League. But either way, we go against Charlton in a much changed side. Actually, Charlton were looking good to start with. They had a lot of chances, 2 or 3 chances in the first half. We didn't actually have any single chance until Jax finds Robbie, and he just smashes it in above the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 after 55 minutes. Literally, we had no chances in the first half. It's a much changed team. We made 11 changes. Also, Charlton looked like they made 6 or 7 changes as well. But they did actually then bring on some players to try and get in there. But this small guy wasn't having a good game. And then Carney with a shot, which is well blocked there. I think it was from Jax, and then went into the advertising board. But really good defending, or even Morgan, I think it was. But it was good defending from us. And we defended really well until Alfie let in such a sloppy goal. It's such a bad goal to concede, because it's good defending from us, and it's just a toe poke shot. But just unfortunate that it went in. Really gutted. But with 15 minutes to go, Robbie did really well here. Busted down the left-hand side, cut it back into Ocean. Took a touch. It's well saved from the goalkeeper. But Keane is there on hand to tap it in to give us the lead and make it 2-1. Bit of a surprise scorer, Keane, being in that position so far up, actually. Charlton almost then had a second. It's a great save. The header, I think he was offside. It went onto the roof in there, but it was a good recovery save from Alfie. And then we sort of sealed the game with 10 minutes to go. Look at this ball from Tyler, who came on. Great ball into Ocean. 1-on-1, just passes it across the goal. Nice simple tapping for Robbie. And in sort of them situations, you just got to do that. Could have scored with Ocean and had the shot, but when Charlton are as a decent side as they are with the changes, they still look threatening on the break. You had to put that away and make it 3-1 and kill the game off. So with that win, it was actually Mick's 50th career win. I'm guessing all the cup competitions do count, but really good for him, and hopefully we can then get that to the 100 as quickly as possible. Bit of a very kit clash here, bright pink and blue kit with orange and white kit from Blackpool, but it didn't stop us taking the lead thanks to Mikey. He just can't stop scoring. He's just so good. It's crazy how good he is in this league. Blackpool then got back level straight away. Ashley Fletcher, great feat. Good save it was initially, but then it fell to Ainsworth, I think, who had the shot. Really unfortunate that we made, sort of the save, but it just bounced to him, same as the Charlton one. These sort of situations happen. And then we get lucky again with it looked like a handball, come through to myself. Mikey was being closely marked. I went alone, curled into the far corner, and within a couple of minutes, we're back in front, restore the lead, and we are now 2-1 up. And sort of really cruising, actually. Look at this play here from Neil. Great play it was. Mikey to aim for. He aims for Mikey in and off the post. I think Mikey scored like 3 or 4 goals in and off the post, actually. He's been aided by the woodwork. But fantastic play again from Mikey, even with Neil's play in there. The attacking role, really. And again, here's Sam. It's a great ball. Mikey just, again, his finishing is so good, but he was offside. And the replays do confirm that he was offside. It looked tight from that angle because the ball's being played across, but I think when it was played there, he was just in forward for it. And then I thought it was half time, but apparently Blackpool had other ideas. I thought he was off. It's a fantastic finish from this guy. He was causing us problems all game, he was. But yeah, it was a really good finish from him, to be fair. Neil almost got a screamer. It's a decent save. From the keeper. The corner came to nothing, and then a breakaway goal. Sam, great challenge it was from him. Intercepted a mix-up of sort of Blackpool players, collided with each other. Neil went all the way. It wasn't favouring on his right foot. Not normally the man to hit that Neil on his right foot, but it's a really good finish. Makes it 4-2, and you think that is game, set, and match for us. And we're cruising towards another victory, but I don't know if it's you guys, but I really hate playing in the rain. It's so bad. It's a great ball. This Kouassi scored again. He was causing us absolutely horrendous problems. His finish was almost as good as Mikey's. Absolutely fine in the back of the net. And then here, this is scripting or not, or FIFA, look, it gets a shot, gets blocked, then it hits Tommy, then it finds its way through, and then becomes 4-4 in the 88th minute. Really gutted. Didn't deserve it. We played really well. We, sort of kept our chances, did quite well. 4-2 up, yes, you should see the game out. But when stuff like that happens, it's so frustrating that you can't really be annoyed at the game, or you can be annoyed at the game, and you just have to let that one slide. In terms of Mikey's, he's got 8 goals already. The competition record's 55. He's projected to get 73 goals. Can he do it? I believe he can. The way he's, sort of going, the way he's going and everything like that. It's one of them interesting ways of when a goal scorer is in great form and scoring a lot, then there's nothing that can stop him. Maybe an injury, but obviously we don't want that. We've only had 1 injury to our player. I think maybe 2. Sam was one of them, but that was during the pre-season and the summer break, so we were quite lucky in that respect. Here, Charlton again in the league. This time Charlton top of the league, first v third. It was this time Charlton played their full strength side. They got a decent side. Matt Godden, Carnu in there. I think their number, this Anderson. I think their number guy off the bench who was in the cup, who was quite dangerous as well for them in the cup as well. I have to try and remember his name, but he's really good as well. But Sam did really well. Great little cut back in. He went over for a shot. It's a great shot, but what a save that is. Palm of the hand from the keeper. Charlton actually played really well. They could have been 2 or 3-0 up, especially with Godden. If you find the shooting boots, he had 3 or 4 chances, especially in the first half. You can see why they're top, creating a lot of chances, just not taking them. But we get a little bit lucky. Nil, great touch all the way. He hits it. It comes back to him. Then he scores again. And it's, I guess the consistency of that is because of Blackpool. We had that. It went to Blackpool and they scored. So when we've had a shot, it's then fallen to our player and it's gone in. So sometimes you just have to take it with a pinch of salt. Don't really mind. Could have had second. Mikey, great touch. Straight at the goalkeeper. Left footed. Maybe could have hit it on his right. You don't really know. But again, is another good chance. And then we just turned on the steam. We just somehow all clicked here. I cut it across. Mikey's shot has then hit the defender. Good defending from Charlton. And like I said, you can see why they're up there. Really good side. Really dominant. Even Luke Berry pulling the strings here. They got really lucky here. This Leeburn, he was good as well. It's a block shot. And that was their sort of chances gone. But this Leeburn looked really good as well. Alex Thomas is Ocean known as, is the top goal scorer in this competition. Right now, he is absolutely flying, but it all come to an end when we play West Ham, unfortunately. It's one of them teams. It's a Premier League team against a League One team. I think West Ham actually made a lot of changes, but when you've got a Premier League team like that, they're just so dangerous. It's a good save from Alfie. Really, really well played. They actually did quite well in this game, Alfie, because West Ham were dominant. Simone had a shot there. And yeah, they were just dangerous. They're just a dangerous side, West Ham. Some of their players I didn't really know, so they've obviously made a couple of signings. Somerville pulling the strings for West Ham on his left, but their front three was absolutely dangerous. And then literally in the 48th minute, what a ball from Keane. Robbie just stayed on the side, hits it across the goalkeeper. It's 1-0 with our first shot on target. I think it's our first shot and first real dangerous, sort of attack that we did. West Ham were all over us. And yeah, deserved that. Then they brought on Fulreg, remember him in the World Cup or Euros, absolutely dominating. It's a good shot. Maybe poor defending. Remy and Jaden were both there, could have stopped it, but look at the size of this guy, absolutely beast. And then Rodriguez, who came off the bench, he was pulling the strings as well. And I thought it was going to be a winner, but Alfie makes a decent save. So we then go into the penalty shootout, and I'll tell you this now, it's such a worse penalty shootout. I need to practice to take it, because look, I'm putting it in the corner, I'm hitting the analog stick, and I'm putting it there. Yes, I make the save to start with, but when I'm taking penalties, I'm hitting them not even away, look, and then go straight down the middle, and then I miss. It's just really frustrating from me to taking penalties. It was the worst set of penalties that I've ever taken. I completely messed up with myself here. Look, I went to hit it. on the circle, completely messed up, way over the bar. See you later. So 5 penalties taken and 5 missed. Come forward to West Ham. They finally scored. What a penalty that was. Right in the roof of the net. Then Ocean. Yeah, I was thinking I've hit it right on the money there, so I've got to score again down the middle. Like I'm putting it for the analog stick. I don't know if you've got to shoot then place it, so I don't really know. Somerville chipped it down the middle. Hates that when that happens. Tyler had to score. Otherwise, we were going out again, right bang slap in the middle. This time again down the middle, but I'm aiming left or right, so I don't know how to take these penalties. I don't know if you've got to shoot then aim or aim then shoot. This was the annoying because I went that way with Alfie. You could see me pausing it because I was in such anger about it because I went that way. You saw Alfie jolt that way, but my player didn't, the keeper didn't fully commit sort of thing. Really frustrated. I was really angry with that. But at the end of the day, it is West Ham. It is a decent side. They are going to be up there come the end of the league in the Premier League. So take it with a pinch of salt. We come back to League One action away at Notts County. And the next 2 games, I'm not going to lie, this one and the next game was so boring, so dead, so rubbish. But we get lucky here because we had a shot, hits the defender. The keeper already dived to try and anticipate the shot to save it. And then it comes back in our path and it goes into the back of the net from nil. And then nothing really happened until sort of the last 5 minutes when Tyler broke away. He did well to harass in the middle. Did absolutely fantastic. Great forward through ball to Ocean. The defender playing him on. And what a finish that is from Ocean into the far corner. It's a really good finish. It's a really good counter-attack actually from us as well. So we actually win, but I don't really mind because, yeah, like I said, we didn't play that well, but we come away from the victory. And when, when you do that, that's what good teams do. Cambridge next at home. Then Cambridge are actually all over us and not even against the run of play, completely deserved. Lavery here. It's a good shot, but is it poor goalkeeping? Are the keepers different on this? Because I feel like the keepers should be saving some of the shots that happen. Either way, Lavery, great player, played for Portsmouth in League Two. Fantastic he was. Mikey almost scored a funny goal there to get in front of the keeper, but he finds Neil, Sam finds Neil, and then Neil just hits it off. It comes to me, bit of luck, back in towards Neil. I was going to shoot, but into Neil, has a shot, makes it 1-1. Back on level terms with 20 minutes to go. Kind of feel like happy to go on and push and try and get this winner, which we did parts, but you can see Cambridge literally putting like 4 or 5 people behind the ball in defence, trying to hit him on the counter. What a ball from Sam. What a shot from Ocean. And it's an incredible save from the goalkeeper. Anywhere else, it's a goal, but I had to hit it at him. And yeah, it's just one of them things where goes for a corner, and I suck at corners at the moment that I'm not able to even score from corners. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to look into that. In terms of the table, it's so tight. There's a little gap between sort of 10th and 8th, sort of a couple of points difference, but with 8 games in, 2 wins, that could all change. Portsmouth sort of mid-table. There's a couple of teams here on single digits. But yeah, nothing really interesting. Just a couple of wins for us in this episode, a couple of draws. Need to carry on pushing if we do want to get up in towards maybe the top 2, not even win the league, second or playoffs would be nice. Feels like we're getting carried at the moment. Mikey nearly double digits already. I'm halfway there to double digits with 5 for me. Ocean doing well in the cup. Robbie also doing really well. Remember, Robbie had such a bad season last year. Wasn't playing much, trying to come on off the bench. Wasn't really doing much, but he's answered his critics. 5 games he's played, and he's got 4 goals. Fantastic sort of play from him, really. A couple of other people, Neil doing really well with 4, Sam 2, Jax again last season, no goals whatsoever until the last game, got 2 and 2 assists as well. A couple of goals obviously for Keane in the cup, and Chris I think scored earlier on in the season. But there's a couple of other players that I expect a little bit more, maybe from myself and Sam. I said the wingers were doing really well in the last episode, so could hopefully get there. Jax again proven as a good winger, getting more goals in terms of sort of the play and how we're playing as well. In terms of the goalkeepers in their clean sheets, no clean sheets. 3 for Sov, 2 for Ian, and 1 for Alfie. That is what it has been since the last clean sheet that we have kept. We've obviously need to be more defensive packs going forwards, but hopefully that will change. But that is going to wrap up the end of the video, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. I've posted other content on here as well, so do keep an eye out for that. I really do appreciate you guys, and I shall speak to you all later.